Hey, PC Gamer Dad here again with another video, Torchlight 2, for a series I'm going to be calling Searching for Sasquatch, where I'll be just basically hunting for a legendary item, because I don't have one yet. So it's one of the achievements that I don't have, and it's kind of one of the things that I haven't accomplished in the game yet. I have like 130 Steam hours into this game. I have this level 100 engineer. I also have a level 61 Outlander that's on New Game Plus, and I've played a lot with both of them, and still no legendary items. So what I'm be doing is doing Mapworks runs to try to find a legendary item. I'm only going to be doing runs on maps that give me a 10% buff for magic find. I tried to go through it and figure out if I could add any kind of magic find buff to any of my items without really decreasing the damage per second or any kind of elemental stuff or anything like that. And I wasn't really able to change anything without drastically changing my stats. So I didn't want to sacrifice any of that. So I also wanted to say that anybody who watched the last video I made a couple days ago, where I put it up, it says Torchlight 2 level 100 engineer Mapworks. If anybody was searching for any of that and they stumbled across my video and watched it, they're probably like, what the fuck is this shit? It's just a guy kind of giving an update on his status for his channel. It doesn't actually say anything about an engineer or Mapworks. So let's dig in and check out my build here. So I have mostly rare items or unique items. So on all my stuff here, my main weapon is a bloodbath sword, 765 damage per second, and I've built towards electrical damage, which is what I recommend if you have an engineer, either electrical or fire damage. So you'll want to look for those in the blue specs there. You also want to hope and cross your fingers for the enchantments. And if you do have any slots available for any gems of any kind, so you'll want to do electrical or fire, because the engineer has a construction skill of fire and spark, which gives, when it's maxed out, as you can see, 75% to fire and to electric damage. So if you build towards those, that buff is going to help you out immensely in increasing your damage per second. So as you can see, I'm sitting with 350 strength at about 2200 to 3600 damage per second for my weapon. So that's one thing that I recommend. Another thing I recommend with basically all of the classes is check out the passive skills at the bottom, the things that are always enabled, because most of the time those are going to be the most beneficial to you if you max them out. Those are always good to look at for any class, for any build. So, but that's why I was building towards electric damage with my sword, is because I get the buff here with the passive skill. So my main secondary or magic skill is the flame hammer here. I haven't really done a whole lot in building up any of these other ones, because this one is really strong, especially if you have a high DPS, if you've built towards a high DPS, because this inflicts 124% of your weapon's DPS and has a chance to burn. So when I hit my secondary, it splinters out, and it's going to do 124% of my DPS, which is the 2200 to 3600. So that's pretty good. So let's get rocking here. This is I think a level 86 to 95. Yep, there's a level 95 guy. So this is a little stronger than the map I was doing a couple days ago, and we'll just kind of see what happens and hope for a legendary here. I think the legendary drops, if I understand correctly, the legendary drops, the chance for those don't increase with the higher level you go, it's just kind of a luck of the draw. But the higher level that you play, I mean, as far as like the level map that you're playing, the level of dudes that you're playing against, that will increase the level of the legendary item that you get. So if you're playing a level 96 to 100 Mapworks and you're fighting dudes that are level 95, if one of them drops a legendary item, it's going to be a level 95 item. So it's theoretically going to have better buffs, higher damage per second. It's going to be just a better weapon overall. So I'm going to try for the higher levels. I don't know about doing any of the ones that are like 105. One of the top tier, like basically the highest map that you can get. I don't know about doing any of those yet, but we'll see if it comes down to it. And I actually have no idea how long it's going to take me to find a legendary item, because like I said, it's luck of the draw. So it could take me one video, it could take me 30 videos, I don't know, but I'll log my progress here and just kind of see what happens. So I think, I don't know, like I said, it's luck of the draw, but I have a feeling that legendary items are only going to drop from like the boss guys at the end, like the guys with the orange bars or the purple bars. I don't know if the champions, the purple bar guys, will drop them, but I know that they probably have a better chance dropping against like the bosses. So I don't know that I'm gonna waste too much of my time fighting these like little low-level guys, because I haven't really gotten that much from them yet. So it's not really. And you know, I could be completely wrong. I could be going through this the complete wrong way. I could be, you know, wasting my time, or I could be wasting my opportunities by going straight to the boss, or you know, skipping parts of the level and stuff. I mean, these low-level guys might drop legendary items, but and there's always the chance, which I'm really afraid of, that I could find my first legendary item and it could be something like it could be like a wand or staff or something like that for an Ember Mage, and it'd be of absolutely no use to me, which would kind of suck. But the whole goal of this mission is to find a legendary item. So, which at the end of this, I will have hopefully a legendary item, and I will have completed the achievement for getting a legendary item, and my life will be complete. No, I'm just kidding. But that's the whole point of the video series. So, is to try to find a legendary item. And I think, if my research is correct, when they come up, the unique items come up as a gold color in their text, and I think legendary items are like a dark red. That could just be the outline that they are in your inventory when it shows up. Like the unique items have the orange background. The rares have blue, and then the enchanted have a green. Why the hell do I still have enchanted boots? I need to get better boots. This is ridiculous. They're actually not that bad though. Level 87, but still enchanted. What the hell is this? Unique claw. Okay, that's shit. I don't need that. So we'll keep trucking here. Try to find the lift for downstairs to get to the boss, and see if we can't get a legendary item. Here's the champion. Let's see what's up with him. I'm actually kind of surprised how little I'm struggling against these guys that are level 95, because my dude's only a level 100. So even though I've buffed pretty high towards electric and I have a lot of DPS, I'm still kind of surprised how well I'm doing. So I might be able to do the level 100 or level 105 stuff and be all right, and be looking at getting that higher level legendary. But we'll see. So I think the true test is going to be when I get down to the boss, and we'll kind of see how that goes. So. Another great, oh, I totally forgot to, when I was talking about the engineer and the buffs, is another great thing that she has, I say she because mine's a she, is she has this thing called the Aegis, and I've put it down here as my number 4. It's a force field, and mine's not even fully maxed out, but it's a force field that goes around you like this, and it lasts for 30 seconds, well, mine does, and as you can see, it absorbs 13,823 damage for 30 seconds and has 50% knockdown resistance. So this is a really, really good thing to have, especially if you're going in to fight the champions and stuff, because it'll absorb a whole lot of damage before they start knocking down your health. So that's a really, really cool feature, and I think that is just a thing for... just a thing for the... Yeah, the Aegis of Fate is just a thing for the engineer, which is another really, really, really strong, really, really good feature for the engineer. Or maybe it's this. No, it's this. Sorry, the force field. So the Aegis of Fear is something completely different, and it's a little shield thing that pops up on your back when you get hit, and there's only a chance that it'll actually pop up, so it's not a guarantee. I'm not going to go that way, that's where I came from. Let's find this lift that goes down so we can get this big boss beat and see if we can't get a legendary item. I really highly doubt that it'll come on my first run trying to get a legendary item, but we shall see. I'm hoping. I can always hope. So I'm rocking things a little different today. It's about 5:20 in the morning this morning, so usually I make my videos at night because everybody's asleep, but same kind of idea, everybody's still asleep, but it's just early in the morning. I figured I might be able to, wake up and get a cup of coffee in me and be just as effective and be able to make some videos in the morning. Great way to start the day, a little Torchlight. So I have a feeling that the lift is over here somewhere. There's a lot of guys. I love that the flame hammer will proc in different directions. It kind of bounces around. And what it'll actually do too is it'll actually chase guys. As you can see, those flames that went to the left, they were actually going down the ramp to go towards these other enemies down here. So it'll actually go towards the enemies and try to kill guys for you. I think even though it's like the number 1 thing that opens like at the beginning when you're the lowest level, I think it is probably one of the best secondary or magical skills. Here's another champion. Let's flame that guy out. And as you can tell, that flame hammer is really strong. Against champions, takes like 1 or 2 hits for a 95 level. So really strong skill. I recommend maxing that out as soon as you can. Put points towards those passive skills that I mentioned, but definitely be using that flame hammer because it's really strong. There's another mysterious item. Let's check that out. A shield. That is absolute shit compared to the one I have, but the one I have is really fucking good. Let's put a couple of these items in, with the pets, so we don't run out of room when we're picking up stuff after defeating the boss. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's head downstairs to the boss and see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to get to about here, and I'm going to put on my force field shield deal here. Sorry, my shit legs when it's loading the boss. And let's get right after him. Let's go. Ancient Guardian. You're about to get fucking owned, bro. Let's just spam my fucking flame hammer. There we go. Really? Seriously? No? Okay. Well, I figured that might happen. That I was gonna get absolute jack shit. Not even an unidentified unique item from this first one here. Let's see if the ornate chest has anything to offer. That's also a negative. So, first run unsuccessful, but we'll move on to the next run and see if we can't get a legendary that time. So, like I said, I'm going to keep playing maps that have the 10% magic find buff, and see if we can't find Sasquatch or the legend of a legendary item. So, back to the surface, and we'll try again next time. Well, this is PC Gamer Dad signing out. If you like the video, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. There'll be lots more videos coming, and I'll see you next time. Peace.